pushing P.
Yeah, you push a P, bud.
Keep it to yourself, bud.
NT1.
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn that mic up a little bit. Can't really hear you there, Bonfire.
Can't hear him at all.
My volume's
what'd
up
you
all
say?
the
I
way,
can't hear
so no, don't try that.
No, don't try that.
What do we say? I can't hear you.
I'm in T2.
I said you need to speak up.
Oh, yeah, it's too much. Find some middle ground.
Who you
Some
talking
where? Some what? What a child.
Oh, I can't deep.
Yeah, you keep trying, you'll get the hold of it.
Get a hold of what?
Can I get a grid reference? Hello? Can I get a grid reference? Thomas, thief killer? Yo, kill on sight, Thomas.
No, don't kill.
He just moved the fucking spawn vehicle out the zone. No, we're not.
Oh, you can't make decisions.
Usman's a
really
fucking
fast,
spastic. Yeah, man. No one's gonna listen to a guy called Major Melon, are they?
When's the last time someone with an accent like that won a war?
Yeah, sure. Wake me up when it's all over.
Ja, du bist ein Hurensohn.
Hallo.
Halt die Fresse, du Hurensohn.
Mama hat dich Schwänzchen genannt. I take engineer and repair the spawn vehicle. Yeah, right. Snowflake. Repair the spawn vehicle. Enemies at the spawn vehicle.
Oh, watch out, that guy's fucking trolling. No, Usman, whoever's in the spawn bit. Do you not just watch him run the guy over that you revived? Yeah, the guy that is in the spawn truck is running the guy over that you revived.
Store free in me.
Tower free?
Under. Parachute. Parachute on goal, parachute on goal. Why? I don't speak English very well. South of the position, enemy on the road. Right.
Looting me, two enemy. Two enemy looting. Yes. Looting, yes, two enemy house. Two.
The floor?
Two enemy. Thanks.
Second is dead.
Okay.
Okay, I marked him. Here. Yeah, you're welcome. Two people. Yeah, there are two people. Two guys. Here.
Oh, this
Okay.
fucking guy.
Okay.
Fucking spawn vehicle. Shut the fuck up. You're boring, man. Yeah, both of you trolling cunts, just shut up.
Sorry. Thank you very much. Killed by the spawn. Please, man, could you stop to kill everybody, please?
My name is Ranjit.
Okay, sorry guys. Sorry guys, my bad.
Thank you. Top tower 4 enemy.
On my body, on my body, on my body. On my body, guys, on my body.
One, my body, the house. Second, where first floor.
In the little house close my body. He's dead. Good job. Thank you.
believe I made it out there. It's kind of tough flying this map, guys. There's a bomb truck. So I'm not getting any runs in.
Two enemies coming up to our far. Watch out.
Thanks.
French.
Go, go, go. Get away from the heli. It's going below. Damn. That was a little bit too hard of a drop. Now everyone's flying helis. got another hour and a half of work tonight.
Nice. One enemy on tower 4 on the top.
That'll work.
Tower 2, 2 enemy.
How's it going, man? Hospital. Go. I am, yep. I'm on a flying using an RC transmitter. It's brand is the Tyrannus X7. Transition from flying drone with it to playing this game with it. Looks really good.
One enemy on my lights. An enemy on lights.
Enemy, close my body. Care.
Thanks, bonfire. Thanks, dude.
Thank you. Tower 4, maybe enemy care on you.
An enemy on lights, sniper on the hill.
This guy with a rocket just missed me.
We can kill this bitch.
Yeah, the transmitter. I started with mouse and keyboard, then I went to flight stick, throttle, and then to a PS4 controller, and then to the transmitter. And I had the transmitter, but kind of forgotten about it. But setting it up is pretty straightforward. You just gotta search on YouTube on how to connect it for drone software. Basically, all the drone pilots use simulator software to learn how to fly the drone before you actually fly the drone. And there's a couple tutorials out there on how to connect your transmitter to your PC. And then after that, the Arma game recognizes the transmitter, but you gotta set up, obviously,
GG, guys.
the throws and everything like that. There's a bunch of sensitivities you can change in the game, and it helps a lot. I'm gonna jump on another server here. Might go to a Russian one, if I can get in it, maybe. They don't have a spawn truck. Oh yeah, they just must have finished a game. US 2 hardcore is at like 3 guys, so let me just jump into this Russian one. Let's see what map they're on. Yeah, game just ended. Yeah, that's what I use, a USB connection for mine too. I don't know. It's the one with like two gimbal sticks on it, but it just works for me. You can get very precise. I'm also playing on my TV, so I don't have a computer desk or a monitor, so I'm playing on my TV. So it was always hard for me to use a flight stick because I had it set on my table in the living room. It was just awkward. With this, I can kick back on the couch and play. Yeah, a million people.
работает, что ли? Да ладно.
And not 4. I think that's why it's on
Да, сидим, печатаемся.
А что, непонятно было, когда в прошлый раз?
What's up, Tyre? Darkwing, King of the Skies. Appreciate it, man. Saw you a couple nights ago. Sounds like you're doing a lot of flying. Just doing a little rednecking. I've been doing that in the evenings. It seems like more often than not, rednecking. It's just a change of pace. But I always come back to flying. Yeah, that's exactly it. I grew up flying RC planes a little bit too, so it was very familiar with me. And the other cool thing is when you configure it. Here's the tries. When you go to customize, you hit show, and this is my here's my roll, and here's my pitch, and this is dual rates. So this number right here is 2.4. Basically, it's multiplying the distance of the control movement compared to the stick movement. So it's default 1-to-1. So if you've got, say you've got like on the sticks, you can move it 90 degrees. In essence, it's moving it 90 degrees 1-to-1, but at a 2.4 ratio, if I move it 10 degrees, it's like moving it 24 degrees. You see what I'm saying? It multiplies it times that number. So what happens is with the stock configuration, your rolls are really slow and your pitching up and pitching down is really slow. Well, that can be quickened right here. Well, then that creates a problem with it, makes it super twitchy. And that's where the exponential comes in, and I didn't understand this at first. But you've got these 3 boxes, and this is kind of the power curve for the stick movement. So if you take this bar and put it in the center, you're basically at a 1-to-1 ratio. So it'll reach full lockout at the end of the stick movement, okay, and half lockout at half stick movement. Well, if you've got this set really high, so your control surfaces are already moving very quickly compared to your movement, and you slide this bar up, you can see here it's going to like get the full lockout, almost, like almost just over half. So I don't know if guys will realize this, but you can have your control surfaces move quick, but then you have this setting, your exponential set low, so it almost creates a dead zone right here. So it's kind of hard to see, but if you look at the number, so I can move it quite a bit before it really starts activating into this exponential. So what does that mean? It means you can have precise movements in very close to center for the stick, but as you move it like 50% and beyond, it starts getting exponentially greater for your stick movement. So you can be precise but yet fast. If you really need to move it fast, you throw that stick hard to the sides. And the other, so this was the key for the setup in here, and no one really talks about that. And then this one's my collective up and down, in essence your throttle. You always keep that at the 1, but the other key for me was creating a bigger dead zone, because when I'm landing and you need to power up, because I land on idle, basically I drop my collective all the way down until right before I touch down, then I punch it up. But to slow your descent, you only have to hit the hover, or 50, right in the middle of my stick, the hover, to stop your ascent. If you punch it all the way up, it doesn't stop your descent any quicker. So by having a larger dead zone, I can find the hover position on my stick. Like right now, I'm moving my collective up and down, but it's not registering a number. That's because my dead zone is set, so I can find my hover really fast without looking. Now, if you have this all the way down, you're gonna have one little spot that's 0, and if you move your stick either way, you're gonna be either climbing or descending. So it's kind of confusing way to describe it, but in essence, setting that up and getting those controls dialed in and working on them was the key for me to really, it helped my flying a lot. So back on, we're on a Russian server now, let's see. Yeah, I almost thought about just doing a video on how to set up that aspect of it, but it's only applicable to people with transmitters. I don't know how many people are flying with transmitters or joysticks. I guess it would be applicable to like PS4 controllers too, guys flying PS4 controllers. But Arma there's no instructions in Arma how to set up what those numbers mean in those curves in the top. But it's a carryover from the RC world. I'm going to mute these guys with dual rates and exponential.
Слышь.
With dual rates and exponential. So when I saw it, I recognized it, and I played with it, and it was confirming what I suspected. And that's why I can, you can still be precise and slow, but have these. You can have the capability to do fast movements if need be. And there's a fine line. I used to run it at instead of the 2.4 on the dual rate, I used to have 1.9. And a lot of guys don't hit to show the number, but I used to have this at 1.9. Well, eventually as you progress and get better, you can bump this speed up. And then I always meant to count too. I haven't done this, but they should have tick marks on here to see how far this bar is, because otherwise you're just kind of looking like this. But you can count your ticks by counting the clicks like that, and I haven't done it yet, but I meant to count the clicks out, because I've had my game reset before, and it's a it's a pain in the ass to try to get those settings exactly right. I saw that racing pedals. Yeah, it's weird, I know you put time in. It takes a lot of time to frickin' learn how to fly consistent, and even I go through spurts where I can't land shit. But guys nowadays seems like they want the quick return, and it doesn't come quick. I can think back when I first started and look back at my first videos, and I progress from there. But people get frustrated and quit, and I get it. Quite honestly, I play this game too much. But the info's out there if they want to do it. Or quite honestly, when someone asks me to when we're playing a game, I'll tell them what I know and what works for me. I don't know about you guys, but for whatever reason, and maybe it's my TV, but these maps start so dark, I can barely see the detail in the ground for the first 15 minutes. I know some guys say theirs is the same way. They just dial up the brightness, but I can't do that with my TV easily. That's all good, bro. I don't know why why don't they start this map at high noon? I don't get it. The other thing I do too is obviously I put the mark down. And that was just a way for me to learn early on. Divert, because I can hear that firing. But I don't know why a lot more guys don't do that. You deleted it, huh? Look at that, run over. change my dude. Yeah, you know what? I did both. I remember when I first played, I got in and I was flying a helicopter and I was doing the auto hover. And I still remember this. I got guys were bitch at me so hard and I landed, they team killed me. And and then, you know, I don't call, one thing, I don't call my turns J-hooks. Because when I see those videos on J-hooks, it's more of a 90-degree, you know, you throw the heli 90 degrees and you pull back on the stick. You know, coming from the RC world, the turns I do are called coordinated turns. So when you're landing, and I'm sure you do this too, Darkwing, you've got your tail, you got full tail authority, tail rudder to the direction you're landing, and it's a split between rudder and roll, or pitch back and roll when you're landing. So there are J hooks, and what's his name there? Misconduct. All those guys talk about them, but I don't know why they don't talk about a coordinated turn, and they don't mention throttle, and they don't mention tail rotor in their videos. I never understood that. Because trust me, I did the old J-hook crank and bank, and I had no control. You know, I couldn't see where I was going to end up. I just pitched to the side, pulled back on the stick, and whenever I slowed down, I'd level out and land, and it got me to where I am, but it wasn't the quickest route, I guess is the best way to describe it. And it wasn't until I got in with one pilot, and I asked him how he was landing, and I asked him if he was using tail rotor, because they never talked about it. And he said, yeah, I just lay on it. And once I started doing that, I could see the result of what it was doing to the helicopter, and that was the key for me, is incorporating the tail rotor. So like right now when I'm flying, my map is so dark right now. It's almost unflyable. I mean, no, there goes that guy. I mean, nothing's unflyable for Grumpy, but you know what I mean. Get out. Wrong talk group. Oh shit. But yeah, tail rotor's the key, guys. If you're interested in flying, you gotta hold that tail rotor. Oh yeah, and let's see. Yeah, I can fly sideways. I can't. I can land it, but it's shitty. It'd be like you'd be a new pilot. But I don't know. I never got into that. I will say one thing. Head tracker helps a lot, and it took me a little while to figure out. I was having issues trying to bind keys because this transmitter has like eight switches on it, and for the longest time I could not figure out how to set the switches, to commands. And I had to go back basically to an RC video, and now I'm able to look, left and right, zoom. I've got push to talk on it and stuff like that. But that is one of the hiccups with a transmitter, is you basically got to activate the switches within the software of the transmitter, compared to if you've got a flight stick and a throttle. All those switches are pretty much recognized immediately when you start, when you plug in the controller, just with the presets set in Arma. That's the other thing I wish I would have done different. I ended up buying Head Tracker after about a year, and I used it for a couple days, but I ended up selling it because I didn't I couldn't fly with it. My brain had learned to fly just with this single view. And I was using that head tracker, and man, it was immersive, but I kept crashing every time I lift off. You know how you pitch forward when you lift off, and you want to look up through the glass, and then I'd look up, and then I'd dive it right into the ground. It's like it was a muscle memory thing with my hands and my eyes and my brain. And if I ever get a computer desk and a computer setup, I'll definitely buy it again. It was also a pain in the ass trying to run it from my TV, but I would definitely try it again because it was so immersive. I should look, but I got this feeling I'm playing for the worst team again. Nothing worse than trying to fly for the worst team. Guy right there. Oh yeah. You see, so here's the other problem I have. I'm playing on my TV and I'm trying to read my chat by looking down at my phone and you crash. Okay. Let's see. So I can see the tip of my toes. Yeah, I can just get the tip of my toes when I double tap the negative, the minus key. No, that's okay. Maybe you've done this, a Darkwing. Have you played with your field of view setting? I was just watching a couple videos on changing your field of view in Arma, and I thought about toying with that, just to increase it a little bit more since I don't have head tracker. But yeah, I just tap, see, I could just see the tip of my toes, double tap with the number key, but oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, hold on, I see what you're saying. I didn't know that. Hold on here, I'm gonna crash again. So that is increasing my field of view. It's basically moving my head forward and back theoretically, but interesting. Always learning, guys. That's what I was doing there. Oh, you're talking just, I got to look down, or, because I can tap it in and out like that. The guy must be moving his head forward and back is my guess. I don't want to play with it too much here. I better go back to what I'm used to. But yeah, I'm definitely going to play with that. I want to try that field of view just to get a side. I need a side. If I get the side view to the right a little bit bigger, that might help. But the other thing I learned too is sometimes you start messing with stuff and you start playing with settings and you lose, you forget how to do anything, you know, kind of go backwards. Yeah, that's what I did. I hit that Control 5 to reset that. That was my other advice to give the guys is just get a base setting and fly for a long time, and then you'll learn what you need to change to what setting you need to change, because if you're constantly making changes and you're not consistent, you're never gonna find it, like that sweet spot. And this map is just so dark for me still. This building's gone. Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure they can change their start times for these maps. I don't understand. One thing I wish they would do, and I don't know, there's probably a reason they can't, but why don't they start the clock and just let the clock continue every round? Like eventually we'll get some dark maps. That would change it up a little bit, add some nuance to the game. You know, when one match ends and it's 3 in the afternoon, the next match will start at 3 in the afternoon, and just kind of keep rotating in like that. Oh, dude, I'm so dead. This thing's all red. Shooting at me too. Oh god. There's a bunch of thick black smoke coming off the tail. But yeah, I think that would be interesting. That's why I'll get on these, every once in a while the Russian server will have it, but then I'll jump on like that Chinese or Japanese server and they'll have night maps. And that's fun flying. I guess they did that Christmas one for Code 4 Gaming was at night, I think. But, I don't know. Wishful thinking. Dizzy. I'm glad you mentioned that gamma, because someone said turn up your gamma, and I just didn't bother. Yeah, well, that's the other thing with the dark flying, and if I can, and by landing on spots, that's exactly the difference right there. Because you know, flying over a town and cutting throttle. And you know, okay, I'm gonna land here because I scrubbed all my speed, kind of thing. That really doesn't work too well on a night map. And I'll get into invade an annex every once in a while, but it's cutthroat over there with the guys. Trying to get the hummingbird. There's like the one server there, the 55th. They have one hummingbird and then a random spawn, but those pilots, man, they get pissy if they crash and you're waiting at the spawn and you get in their hummingbird, what they consider their hummingbird. But yeah, night missions on there, man, I love, because I can drop a spot and land on it. And like, in my opinion, I don't know, there's the pilots over there. There's very few that are decent. I say decent from what I see on King of the Hill. There's a lot of good pilots on King of the Hill. I don't know why the server's so slow right now. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm debating whether to continue streaming. I don't know. I like recording some videos. I hate making videos. I'm terrible at making those damn videos I post. But some of those guys are so good at editing, and I'm shit. But streaming is easier for me to put a video on. But then you get days like this where it's like no one's jumping on. I gotta play in the afternoon, early afternoon, and US2 Hardcore's not up really. Just go slow. I appreciate that. I don't know. I see some of those guys, and they're just so awesome. The editing, and I'm like I don't have an artistic bone in my body, and those guys that edit, man, they're so good at that, and it looks so good. Get tore up, I don't even care. Yeah, then you throw in guys like Drewski and Dyslexy on those guys, and they can make really nice videos. And I don't know if Darkwing, have you ever played with that in the editor where you can like fly your heli and then it records your movements, and then you can have an AI fly it, and that way you can be like a third person, almost videotaping the flight. I forget what they call it, but have you ever tried anything like that? Surprised if I land this one. It's gonna be pretty hot, I think. Yeah, my guy just sits there. So you've tried it, eh? Yeah, those animations. And see, that's the other thing. I'm so challenged when it comes to computers. I built my computer, but it's not hard to these days. I just went on YouTube and watched a video. But like I was watching the guys talking about the files and copying the files and all this stuff, and go into this folder, and I was like, holy shit! I tried that up to, screw up my game, but it looks awesome. You know what, I'm gonna bump into a different server here. It's just weird not hearing people talk. I got these guys muted because it's all Russian. I jump into EU server. Problem with the EU server, it seems like these guys always use the spawn truck even though it's halfway across the map. Damn, 30 hours. I'm definitely not going to try that. One thing I wish they had, I remember like in console games, like playing PS4, there were certain games where you could get like a capture and it was like a cinematic view, and it would like, whatever you did, it would replay back to 30 seconds, and it was all these different camera angles all kind of spliced together. If they had something like that to capture, a cinematic view of what just transpired over the last 30 seconds, I think that'd be freaking awesome, man. Better take this guy before he jumps in that spawn truck. shot there. Oh, I got shot. Damn. Yeah, there was one I played. I thought it was like a stuntman or something like that. And then there was a flight one where you had an objective. When you accomplish it, they showed you the last 3 seconds. But the stuntman one, man, you do your like a movie set stunt thing there, and it'd run back the cinematic view, and it was so sweet. I was like, if they had something like that on here, imagine 360 camera flying around you as you're coming in, and ground perspective. That's what when you see a good pilot land, and he's smooth, it's so sweet, and I wish there was a way to capture that. Some guys on here. This is what sucks. Once they put the spawn truck in on Darkwing, you'll agree it killed it for pilots. I just jumped on this server. I mean, like here's a perfect example. Our spawn truck is right here. The priority is moving counterclockwise away from it, and these guys are spawning on it. This is what the Europeans do. Sorry if you're in Europe and watching the stream. I mean, I only got 4 guys, but it's like, why? I don't get it. And you know what the kicker is? We got 13 guys in the zone. Crazy. I don't get it though. This is why I just want to smash this game. Code 4 gaming. The dumbest thing they did was put the spawn truck in there.
Spawn truck coming down. Just leaving the SS on there.
I get it. This type of gameplay isn't MILSIM, but anybody can buy a vehicle. Anybody, and anybody can get in one that's being driven. I don't know. I'm getting mad now. But they literally proved my point. The spawn truck was on the east side of the map, and AO priority is on the west side, but they're spawning in it.
Robin, on your side is the one guy that's shooting on me.
Yeah, I can hear it, but I just can't see it. I don't know where it is.
Too hot. Oh, he saved it.
Are you down?
Oh no.
I just shot.
Boom.
Yeah, I looked from there. He shoot me again. Thanks, man.
Oh.
Yeah, don't make anything for free, quite honestly.
Spawn truck is coming.
I don't know. I don't get it. Everyone wants instant gratification. That's the bottom line. And then they wonder why. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Blood pressure's rising already. This is why, like, I'll jump on and play, and I'll stay in a server for 5 minutes because you're just.
Oh, I see this dude.
Let's see where that's button. Let's see if they moved it now. Oh, it's gone. Good.
He's open field.
Good deal. But why park it there? That's the closest point to the one of the spawns. How about you park it in the center of the map? On an edge, like north edge or south edge of this map or something. Pull it in a building. Don't park it on an edge. Yeah, let's see here. See, this is the other thing I'm running into too. It's like we got no one here. How we have.
Dude, like, can you fly me on the left spawn?
Left spawn, nonce. Let's see. What do you mean left spawn?
The enemy spawn.
Oh, you're talking one marked red spawn?
Yeah, red.
Alright, I'll put you there. Okay, this could be good. This guy wants to land right on that damn thing. I'll put him right on that damn thing.
I mark it.
see what he put here. Okay. I don't know. I'm putting him where I think he wants to go. Oh shit. I thought he said put him on red spawn, so I'm gonna put him where that red spawn is. Let's see what happens. We got this guy up on top of the mountain. No, it's not there. Is that it?
Ja, Market ist on a Fahrzeug-Channel, Bildgeschändel.
I've not seen it on mine. What group talk to use the market?
Yeah, on the when you look on the map, the left enemy spawn.
You talking that squiggly circles on the road or what?
Yeah. Yeah, there.
I see. It was blood into the trees where you put your name. This guy.
And then you can landing on the left hill.
We'll put you on your spot, man. Ah, these guys are fucking bossy, man. Go here, go there. Do this, do that.
Alpha spawn truck down.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Good luck. Get rid of the spot truck, I'm getting grumpy. This map used to give me so many problems, and it still does sometimes. It seems like your speed's got to be on point. It makes a big difference if you're on a losing team too, I'll be honest. I mean, if you're constantly getting fired on when you're trying to land, you're not gonna land, dude. It's, I don't know. For me, it's like constantly trying to take a one-shot sniper shot kind of thing, you know, when I'm coming for landing. And I don't think guys understand the concentration that pilots put into it. I don't know. But yet, if you screw up, look at this guy, and you hit a tree or something, man, you're garbage. I did that one video where I basically talking about people calling you trash and garbage, you know, when you're a pilot, and man, that rings so true. At the end of the day, it's basically only as good as your last landing is what it boils down to. You could be on fire and you have one crash and you're garbage. See where they got the spawn truck now. Take a peek here. Yeah. I did a lot of that. I'll listen to podcasts sometimes. I'm guessing I've got about 35, 40. Whoops.
At the wall, did you get the enemy son?
43, 45 FPS. Holy shit. Got the spawn truck in a good spot. Surprised these guys got on, quite honestly. I'm only got a I got a 1660 Ti from the graphics card.
Do spawn truck mark on the map next to me.
Graphics cards went scarce shortly after I got that one. By the time we can get graphics cards again, I'll build a different computer. Oh, there's a redneck behind us, guys, I think. Sounds like a redneck behind us. Oh, not so friendly. I should crush this guy. Hit him! Oh, he didn't fall over! Oh, no way. I got robbed.
Enemy on the spawn truck.
I think my CPU is a Ryzen 7.
Enemy on our spawn
I don't know
truck.
off the top of my head. Oh, we got all toasted.
Nice.
That sucked. That guy had that white seabird suit on too. That started a little wonky because I swung too wide. But should have been knocked over by that heli. That would have been sweet. The Celsius a hard one here, but if you hit it, it looks really sweet. At this point, I don't care. I get one person, I'm going. It's this damn spawn truck. Let's see where it's at. Probably the same spot. Yeah. It's typical.
Do we not have any delays or the signature? What are snipers placed?
FX, yeah. Yeah, when I built my computer, I went on YouTube, looked up for budget gaming PCs, basically. Went that route in 2019. Upgrade the chip once, the graphics card once, and then after getting this graphics card, COVID hit, and I don't know, 3080s were out, and they wanted $1,000. I was like, I'm not gonna spend $1,000. And you know, 2020, looking back, it's a steal right now if you can get a 3080 for $1,000, which is sad.
Spawn truck camper got killed.
Like these guys taking shots, they should not be. I don't know. Let's see where this goes. Here we go. Get out, dude. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Sucks my window got popped. That guy's trying. That guy shoots like me. I'm a terrible shot. gonna wait to read that message here until I land. I was trying to read it there and I felt myself pushing forward. I'm gonna run out of gas here in a second too. Let's see. I got it.
Camper on spawn truck.
What you put there? Yeah, I think I got all my settings on Ultra too. Somewhere I heard that if you turn it on to Ultra, it works better for the graphics card. I don't know. If you have it too low, I don't know what your settings are. I think all of mine are Ultra except for like 1 or 2. My internet is throttled a little bit. I live in an apartment, and some of it's throttled. So I know that comes into play a little bit. Alright, here's a sweet LZ. Let's see if I get some guys. Holy shit, I got 12 people watching, man. It's a new record for me. I had 12. The problem with this LZ, I'm realizing now, is I'm going to be flying right into where that guy was taking shots at me with the Lynx, so I got to run up basically the main street. We start shooting any second now. Oh, God. Just gotta hold my line. Go, go, go. Oh, they got my heli. Get away from him a little bit there. It's, you know, it's weird. It was almost becoming a cursed spot here for a while. Landing at that spot. Oh, I'm dead, dude. Why am I even bothering? Where'd that guy go? Yeah, that was a cursed spot for a long time. And everyone was waiting for me. I think people are camping in that that building to the right when I land. But it's fun to land there. Let's get out of here. Go, go, go. Turn this way, pitch forward. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, you know, and the other thing I forget too when playing these spawn truck maps is, you know, it's more than just looking at where your guys are. You got to anticipate where the spawn truck's going to be. I just, quite honestly, like, I don't think about that because I just don't play them off enough. And I'll pick LZs where as soon as I'm landing, like, enemy spawn truck is sitting there, and I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. They'd probably park it right there. I don't know. When I started playing this game, they didn't have the spawn truck, and you know, right when I got decent at flying, they started the spawn truck, and I don't know. I got hope Arma 4 is coming out this year, so we'll see. Well, that was my other concern too, is with my PC setup, is if Arma 4 does come out, you know, is my graphics card going to be able to handle it? Yeah, I tried that Vic server like twice, and a couple times I made it in, but I usually get shot out of the sky by a jet. And, I thought about trying to delve into jets, but I think you go down a rabbit hole just like with anything else. There's so many moving parts to flying the jet, and the weapon system where I have fun flying the helicopter, and I don't want to put the time in to fly a jet. I'm still having fun with helicopters, but if the day came, I would definitely do that because I always liked flight sims when I was growing up. Oh, first person's the only way to go, man. And you know what? I never flew third person. But when I try to fly it now, it's almost hard for me to control the heli. I basically got into Arma for the helicopter, and I like the feel of it. When I had head tracker, it's more immersive, but I just like it feels semi-realistic to me.
Yeah, he's using the Rahib compared to that.
If you go like this, like that just seems so robotic. Like I have a hard time judging the ground distance even. Where like this, you know, I can, and it's whatever you're used to. I mean, if that's all you know and that's what you're comfortable with, that's what works for you. But for me, the only time I'll go to third person is if I'm doing like a hook and picking someone up. You know, like a go-kart or something like that. Kelly's always getting that go-kart. But just to see where the rope is. But yeah. Damn, these guys are just shooting at me. That was a little wonky. And the other thing, it's hard for me to talk and fly. It's as weird as that sounds. Like I tried putting together that video of how to land the Hummingbird, and to sit there and describe what you're doing it as you're doing it, for me, it's like mental gymnastics. I get so screwed up. And looking back at it, I should have just did the landings and did voiceover and explain what I was doing. Let's see. What settings you talking about there, Darkwing? Oh, yeah, I've got voice meter, but I don't know if it's because I'm running a wireless headset mic, but it is so scratchy, and I'm curious if there's anyone out there that uses voice meter with a wireless mic, if they've got like scratchy issues, like just static, where everyone I talk to that uses voice meter, they have a wired headset, or wired mic, I should say, and they're not getting that, but I like voice meter, it's cool as hell, but on my end it sounds fine. But on recordings and what people are telling me, it's scratchy. Banana. Oh. How would I check that? That's a good point. The frequency and the hertz. I think you might be onto something there.
Robin, seid ihr in einer Gruppe?
I always thought it was That just sounds stupid. My place is really dry, and every time I touch a freaking switch or something, I get a shock, a static shock. And I always thought it was showing up whenever my place was really dry. Like, it's winter here now, so everything's dry, and I was chalking up to that and or the wireless mic aspect of it. And I thought it was interfering with voice meter in some way. Guy up on the rocks. Guy in the rocks to the left. Shit. Da, 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 da.
Willie, you still can't fly in a straight line.
I tried practicing.
Second place, dude.
Spawn trucks moving down the road.
This is a tight LZ. Let's see what happens here. A little hard.
Did you crash, Willie?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I took out the spawn
I
truck.
think it is coming out
Kills
this year,
someone
dude.
because I played Minecraft.
Fall 2022 Arma 4.
That's very good of you.
Let me land here and repair, and I'll check that out. I remember looking at that Hertz profile too for some reason. I can't remember what for. see here. I don't think I'm showing anything you shouldn't see here. Let's see sounds, yeah. Let me just see if I could see. So you're talking click. Oh, you think it should be 2-channel? I don't have 2-channel. So everyone should be identical though. Since I don't have 2 channels, should be 1 channel. And why is it only 1 channel? Oh, okay. Damn straight, man. It's my second job. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna screenshot this. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I got. Thanks for that tip, man. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm gonna go through. Now, are you saying every one of these go through and match? Okay, if they have the option to match them up. So it's probably just gonna be that one, right? This one's not plugged in. So let me. Oh, okay. So now here's the question. My headset's 2-channel. Is this the problem? And if I do 1 channel, will I lose surround sound? Okay, so I can only select 2-channel, but the hertz are the same. I don't know if it's going to work, brother. I think they might be all matched up. I'll try. I'll confirm and see what happens. My gut's telling me it's because I have a wireless mic and headset. I don't know. I was actually going to go buy a cheap one from Walmart and test my theory out. The other thing, and maybe this is the issue. I'm using a USB. It's like a dongle from my wireless to the headset, and is the USB the issue? I don't know. Oh, okay. So I just saw something here. Voice meter. Where would I? Is that the voice meter setting within sounds that I would set to the same hertz? Is that what you're talking about there, Darkwing? And then my other question is that hertz automatically set by the computer when I add voice meter? shit. Okay, so no in actual voice meter. That might be the problem right there. Because I don't recall it. I installed voice meter and I had the instruction here, and it in my headset it worked perfectly, and I did a quick recording. My only reason why I think it's the wireless or the humidity level is I have recordings where it sounds perfect, and then as the game continues it degrades. So that was one of the reasons why I thought the wireless mic headset combo was creating this static. I mean, my static is so bad where if I hold my, like I've got these, I've got switches on my transmitter and they're metal. If I put my finger on one of the switches and stand up from my couch, there's an electric shock at my finger and it'll turn off the transmitter. That's how strong the static electricity is in my house right now. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this one too. Some good info. Damn dark. What are you at? Computer tech? I do use a surge protector, and it's got the indicator light it's working properly. Let's try this spot again here.
Leo, can I get a revac tower 2?
9. 9.
Yes! Shut up, Rob. Leo, don't stand there. You will get shot. Thank you.
Willie, can you try and shoot this thing for once?
I'm shoot 2 guys on the heli.
I don't think it's mid-controller as far as the static. I don't know. It's hard. I guess the fact it worked when I was using my controller and got worse, like within a half hour. That's what made me think it was all this static. But that's the other thing too, is it sounds perfect in my headphones. I have no static, but yet I record the video,
Absolutely no
clip,
one is on. What's
and
going on, boys?
it's got static. So,
Well, that's because I'm rednecking.
I don't know. It's frustrating. I just need a damn computer desk with a typical headset that plugs in. I think that would solve it.
Are you winning?
Let's see.
No.
He needs some more ammo and a new sight, I think.
god, that guy's a bad shot. Redneck Pawnee, guys. I got the revive.
Super Ninja. Debo. Can you fly with you?
Oh, here's my crash. Damn. What's up, Eli? It happened.
Don't respawn in Tower 3 yet.
I got Discord Dark. Grumpy Joe. That's my name. I don't know if you're talking to me actually or Ko, I should be honest with you.
Wait, I'm not on a heli. Oh, okay, I'm on a heli.
You know, I've got eyes on where red spawn is, I can't find it.
Put your glasses on.
Yeah, I saw it at the last second. But I don't know. I was committed. I thought maybe I could cut it close. When you coming out with a video,
Does
Eli?
anyone know where the red spawn truck is?
I just saw
It's in
stuff.
the AO.
Can you mark it?
Yeah, but it's
No one
between
knows. No one's found
Tower 2 and Tower 1. If they haven't moved.
You have.
You're welcome. Do you want left?
No, it's good. Thanks.
Why? I'm here.
Sorry about that.
Let me in, let me in.
Yeah, watch
Get in,
behind us
come
for
on.
that redneck Bonnie, guys.
Let me in too, please. Come on.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm already late. I've got to get to work.
Oh, dude, come on.
Yeah, take a year, although there's no guarantee you'll get out of the AO safely.
Very low. Pawnee was on us. Should've spun that way, no. Where are they shooting from? Damn. I better heal, I'm gonna be dead here shortly. Oh, I'm right in the open. Ah,
Thank you.
I can't end like this. I gotta end the stream pretty quick, but I don't want to end dying.
Are you jumping or are you being dead weight, Willie? Lovely.
2 terabytes.
Need revive Tower 3. Ethan.
Alright, this is the last one, guys. I gotta get off. I'll be playing
Go on,
tomorrow
buddy.
night, the next night. But I get ready for work here.
Thank you. Thanks.
Somebody stairs, boys.
Ah, damn it. I was healing myself.
You too, Darkwing. Thanks for that info. definitely. I'll try.
Getting really unlucky with my landing codes today.
I'll try that voice meter one more time. See what happens. Eli, you didn't miss much. All I do is fly in and land. It's kind of shitty too because the hardcore server doesn't fill up, and it's hard to get guys to fly in on these spawn truck servers. That's how it ends right there.
Oh, you guys only nearly down.
How fitting. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to stream twice a week. It's just easier than making a damn video, I'll be honest with you. And I'll see you probably, well, if you play any hardcore, I'll see you tomorrow night. If not, Thursday stream.